Hey, what's up? This is Pinsa or Pizzaromana. Of course, the sourdough version. One of the best things to make at home. You don't need any fancy equipment, just few techniques. Let's make it, shall we?
First thing first, early in the morning, I need to feed my starter. 30 grams sourdough starter, 30 gram water, and 30 grams flour. Mixy until you have a batter like this, a bit thicker than pancake batter. At 28 degrees Celsius, after 4 to 5 hours, boom! A healthy, active starter with a huge rise. Gorgeous! Let's make the dough. In a medium-sized bowl, add 6 grams salt, 240 to 50 gram water, followed by 60 gram of my beautiful active starter. Mixy, 15 grams extra virgin olive oil, and last but not least, 300 gram bread strong flour. Mix everything with a spatula or your hand. Then go into the dough and mix it properly. With a clean hand, turn the bowl, and with another hand, you can mix the dough. As it's a super wet dough with very high hydration, I'm going to clean up my hand with the help of a scraper. Clean the bowl as well and cover it up, let it rest for 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, with the wet scraper, I'm going to release the dough.
It's a very high hydration dough, but don't panic. Let me show you a magic.
Okay, from now, every time you're going to touch the dough, you need to wet up your hands. And this is the magic of time. The dough already gained some beautiful strength. Grab it, lift it up a couple of times, and then round it up with a quick touch inside the bowl. Imagine you're touching a very hot surface. And voila, look at it. Easy peasy, right? That's the beauty of a strong flour. Rest for another 30 minutes. And 30 minutes later, same thing gonna happen. Wet up your hand, lift the dough a couple of times. As you can see, the dough is more strong now. I'm gonna ball it up like a pizza dough. Gorgeous, right? Now give it a kiss to show appreciation into the bowl. Wet up your hand again, and then round it up one more time inside the bowl. Clean up, cover it up. This time let it rest for 45 minutes. 45 minutes later, look at it. It's a gorgeous dough now. I'm gonna give this bad boy 2 sets of coil fold to make sure everything is set for the final fermentation. 45-minute rest and another set of coil fold. This is the last set, so be as gentle as you can.
Let it sit on the counter for 1 hour, then transfer it into the fridge for cold, long fermentation overnight.
The next beautiful day, take it out of the fridge. There are lots of bubbles and fermentation going on here, which is a very good sign. Sprinkle a little flour on the top of the dough. And now if you hold the bowl upside down, the dough will release like a piece of cake. Separate it into 2 beautiful pieces. This will give us 2 gorgeous pinsa. And now we're gonna shape this bad boy as gentle as possible. Fold the 2 sides to the center, overlapping each other. Do the same to the other 2 sides, then flip the dough. Seal the edges, pull the dough a little bit to the surface, create a little bit more tension. Now that the dough looks like a balloon full of air, something like this, set them aside. I'm gonna bring my kush. These are to proof breads like baguette, ciabatta, etc. Nothing fancy. You can also use a tray or panettone, but make sure to flour it up because it's a very high hydration dough. You don't want anything to stick anywhere, right? Cover them up and I'm gonna let them proof. Something around 1.5 hours. Time to preheat your oven. Use an upside down tray or a baking steel pizza stone, whatever you have. Meanwhile, let's make some toppings. I have some gorgeous tomatoes full of color. Look at them. I'm gonna cut them in half. It's a very satisfying part to me. Little bit of basil as well. And fresh mozzarella, of course. Lastly, your favorite meat. Can be prosciutto, salami, anything you like. Now to make it even easier, bring a baking mat or baking paper, transfer the dough. Time to cover it with lots of semolina and with a very gentle touch, shaping time. And then grab the dough, lift it up, and use its weight to just open it up. But don't push it too hard. We don't want to lose all of those airs inside the dough. Now that it's the size you like, drizzle of olive oil. It's a very important touch. Into the preheated oven. Put the fan on if you want more color and crispier pinsa. And enjoy this magical moment. The first pinsa, I'm going to bake it all the way through until I have a gorgeous crispy bread like this. A little bit more olive oil. You can use any toppings you like, your favorite sauce. I have a little bit of pesto, prosciutto, my lovely tomatoes, any kind of cheese you like, fresh basil, and finish it with a generous touch of Parmigiano and extra virgin olive oil, of course. I took out the second pinsa halfway through baking. I'm going to top it up with my homemade tomato sauce. Make sure to check the description later for the detailed recipe. Again, a generous touch of Parmigiano on top. And my fresh mozzarella. And then into the oven, finish its cooking. And here you are. This is my first pinsa. Can't wait to take a bite. And the second one. Little bit of basil, extra virgin olive oil, even more Parmigiano, you know, right? Crispy outside, fluffy and airy inside. Let's check the bottom one more time. Fantastic.
Tasting time.
Beautiful. It's crispy, light, lots of flavors from long fermentation.
It's amazing. One of the best pizzas to make at home.
Alright, that was it. Let me know what you think about this recipe in comment section. Like always, keep baking and take a good care of yourself. Oh, and if you don't want to miss my next recipe, you need to subscribe my channel. Have a good one.